Greetings, greetings, and greetings, my beautiful ones, wise ones, and melanated ones. It's Wisdom Reborn. And I wanted to hop on here real quick just to say that you hear my voice. No bueno. It's not good. It's not good at all. I spoke today at a graduation and I saved my voice just for that ceremony. I am still drinking tea. At this point, I'm drinking chamomile tea because I need my voice. So I wanted to hop on here and just say I I need my voice. These allergies, this weather, are proving to me that I have really got to take care of my voice if I want to continue to speak. I wanted to share a story though. Let me share this story real quick about something that happened to me as a child that has kind of pushed me into the position that I'm in as an adult, because I believe that all things kind of work together. Not kind of, all things work together for the good of those who align with the truth and apply what you've learned according to your pathway. Now, when I was about 5 or 6 years old in Sunday school, we were talking about Adam and Eve, and we were talking about Cain and Abel and how Cain was so upset with Abel. Please forgive me. It's been a long weekend, and I'll get to that in a minute though. Cain and Abel and how Cain was so upset with Abel because Abel, one, had a wife, and two, he was his offering was more highly accepted. He upset the creators, and I'm saying creators because that's what the Bible says. The ancient text says. Nonetheless, during the Sunday school, this particular Sunday school class, we were learning of what happened between them. The lesson was not to covet, to give God your best, to make sure that you are considering your brother, you are your brother's keeper, and all of that other stuff. Well, what I got out of it was, where did they get their wives from? And where did the wife come from? I mean, y'all, I get all of that other stuff, but where did the wife come from? So that was my question. No one could answer that question. And because no one could answer that question for me, I was taken to the pastor's office. Yes, not the principal, the pastor. Anywho, the deacons, the deaconesses, they all lay hands on me, anointed me with oil. I even think they might have made me take communion that day or something like that. And I'm trying to figure out what was going on. What was the big deal? I wanted more information. They should be happy that I was a young woman, a young girl at that point, excited, wanting to know more about the information that I was being taught. However, it was not accepted as that. In hindsight, I understand why. I understand that the pastor and the deacons and probably the deaconesses, were tethered. So in my questioning, I was causing an uproar. And because of my voice being what it is, it awakens and alerts a part of the brain, the subconscious, that a lot of people's don't. And I know that because when I was in 5th grade, I was 6th grade, I was taking speech therapy, and the speech therapist I have always been able to articulate my words. I've been making full sentences probably since before I was 2 years old. I have never had a problem with saying what I want to say, how I want to say it, and getting people to understand. The problem was how I say things, how I want to say things, and getting people to understand. My voice has a natural resonance, a natural sound that goes over the auricle, which is a portion of the eardrum, and it kind of goes over it differently. And that is a gift that I was taught was not a gift. Nonetheless, as I was going through these speech therapy classes, the speech therapist left because she was pregnant. And when she left to go have her baby, this guy came in, and the guy that came in said, there's nothing wrong with how you talk. There's absolutely nothing wrong with it. We did hearing tests. We did everything. He said, it's not what you say, it's how you say it that people have a problem with. I said, what do you mean? It's 11:11 on the clock. What do you mean how I say it? And he said, it's how you say it. It's how your voice sounds. It's that your voice does something. I forgot that until a few months ago. It's how my voice sounds. Nonetheless, I had a wonderful weekend. I spent the weekend over at Westview Makerspace during the Zaka celebration. Today, I spoke at a commencement ceremony, a graduation ceremony for the Community Herbalist School, and I was honored to be able to give words of wisdom, and it's been wonderful. It's been wonderful. I just wanted to hop on here real quick and give a video, even though my voice is not my voice. I was hesitant at first, but I'm glad I pushed through. I'm glad I pushed through. I hope you push through something that is that you think would hinder you also. Have a good night.